Hello, welcome back again. We're off on a new video. Today we're going to do some Palma City goodies. Now, what sort of goodies they might be, you may ask. Well, I'm not going to tell you, it's going to be a surprise. But what's not a surprise is we're going to start off in our usual place from Plaza España, and we're going to make our way fairly quickly down to the goodies places, and then I'll show you the delights that they have down there. So here we go. From Plaza España we point in the same direction as Jamie the First is on his statue, on his horse, and we face towards Calle Olms, and we're looking for the turning to San Miguel. Okay, we're coming up now to the top of Calle Olms, which used to be known in Castellano as Calle Olmos, now more usually known as Olms, and it crosses another important road, San Miguel. Here at San Miguel we're going to turn right into San Miguel and follow our way down towards Plaza Mayor. An interesting place coming up here on our right is a place called Cafe Cappuccino. It's certainly one of my favorites. It's the ones with the burgundy banners, and I recommend it to you highly. I'm going to do a video of this all on its own at a later date. Okay, so there you have it. Calle San Miguel and Cappuccino Grand Cafe. Let's carry on down San Miguel towards Plaza Mayor. Coming up in the distance, you can see the archway which leads us into Plaza Mayor. It's Saturday today, and every Saturday there's artisanal markets where people come and sell things that they've made. There's a great variety, you can never tell what you're going to find. They tell me Plaza Mayor was quite important at the time of the Spanish Inquisition. I've been trying to do some research, but so far haven't been very fortunate in finding very much detail. Anyway, here we are in Plaza Mayor. Quick look round, you can see lots of stalls. in all directions. Can you get a bargain? Yes, I suppose you can if you're prepared to bargain with the stall holders. But usually you will find that prices are pretty much fixed. Okay, we're crossing Plaza Mayor. This is not the only way you can get to my goodie shops. There are many routes, but this is just perhaps the simplest. Through the archway on the other side, and in fact here we take a sharp right-hand turn past the side of the cafe, and now we've got quite a few steps to descend down to what used to be the law courts. They've moved up to the avenidas these days, but in fact the old law courts are still down there, and they're at the bottom of these steps. There's quite a lot of these steps, as you will see, and we're going to make our way down, and that's where we're going, right down to the bottom.
Right, well, I'm going off the keys to it. Yeah, look at shit. I've just seen a pile of food.
Forgive me if I'm not looking at the camera all the time going down here, but I've got to watch my step and not fall flat on my face. Okay, we're nearly there. Let's just take a quick view to see where we are. This is the road where the bus has just come up, which is from the top of the Borne and runs from the front of CNA. From there, it goes around the corner into the Via Roma, and as you can see on my right here, there is the Teatro Principal. You can just see it out there with the flags outside. But that's not where we're going. It's just to show you where to find your way in this little area. We're going down to the bottom of the steps and to the goodie shop. You must be getting excited. And here we are. This is the first of the places I wanted to take you to. It's called the Forn des Teatro, and it has an enormous range of excellent goodies, as I call them. All local baked items, food, things to swell the waistline, but certainly to tickle the taste buds. And if you have a sweeter tooth, you can see that they are specialists in ensamadas. My favourite are these ensamadas with apricots in the middle. I'm a great sucker for those. I have them at every excuse I can think up. Okay, that was the first of my goodie shop, just 2 doors down, going towards CNA at the top of the Borne, not more than about 20 or 30 meters. There's another one, and this one, they call themselves a delicatessen. And here's the name, as it says on the top, Majorca delicatessen. Disculpen. All the products here are so fresh that they look as though they're almost made from plastic. These peppers are the genuine article, and just below them you'll find a good selection of fresh and very potent garlic. If you're looking something to spark up your cooking, that'll do the job for you. Moving along, we get to the honey section. All these are local honeys from local flowers. And then the next shelf along, locally produced sea salt in different sizes, different grains. Next one along is the oil section, all local oil, locally pressed oil from local trees. You won't get better quality anywhere. If you're looking for a bit of locally produced pate, this is the right spot. As you can see, if you look at one of those prices on the pot there, it says €8.90 or €9. That's not expensive for a pot of home produced pate. As we move over to the other side of the shop, all the sausages, putiferon, sobrasada, longanizo, all local produce, all produced here on the island, and absolutely delicious. Now, because I'm right inside the shop, I'm having to put my face mask on. Some of you will say that's a relief, you can only see the top half of my bald head now, but I hope it doesn't deteriorate the sound too much. Here's the wine section. Again, local wines, mainly red. The island is particularly known for its red wines. We're not awfully famous here for white wines. They do white wines, but the best wines are the red ones. And there's certainly plenty to choose from. Over here we have jars of bonito. We have pulpo and unbelievable selection of all sorts of delicious items. You need to come along and check what you fancy. Anybody like cheeses? I'm sure you do. A lot of you like cheeses, locally produced cheeses here, and a very good selection. A lot of these come from Mallorca. Mallorca is well known for its cows, its milk, dairy products, and particularly its cheeses. The cheeses obviously travel very well, and so consequently they're sold all over the Balearics. If you fancy a snack, they do the most delicious jamon serrano snacks in a roll, or you can have it like an ice cream cone with chips. There's no end to the delights in this place, I'll tell you. Okay, over to the sweet department, and here we're into almonds, dates, figs, turron. Down the bottom there on the bottom shelf There's packets of almonds and all sorts of delicious goodies. Oh, this is dreadful. I love every one of them. Finally, we have the Fortnum and Mason's sobrasada section. This really is the very best sobrasada and selection of sobrasadas that you will find in Mallorca. Really, there's all sorts, all tastes, different types, particularly of the famous Mallorcan black-footed pig, right? The cerdo negro, and you can get it here. These do start to get a little pricey, but certainly you get value for money. Okay, so there you go. Well, there you have it, my friend. My two favorite goodie shops. So we have the Font des Teatro, and just down the road from it, Majorca delicatessen. There we are, there's a decent shop with their sign outside. Belongs to a chap called Mateo Ponce. Okay, thank you. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you get a chance to come and try some of this delicious products from these two places. Thank you very much. Thank you for watching.